Okay, now I'm gonna video the drive from this house back into town. It's a pretty drive. We're 500 meters north, or I'm not sure which direction I am, but we're 500 meters past Surf Ranch right now. But this is like big, beautiful trees along here. I should have backed up a little bit more. Right when you come out of the entrance to the left is a massive big tree that is just beautiful. But this is a pretty drive. Looks like people got some plan over here. Little bit of rain lately, but yeah, check out that massive tree. And here we got some guys on a horse. I'm not sure what this is, but it's gated and it's a nice driveway back in there. So there's a guy inside, like a caretaker. I love Nicaraguans. All you gotta do is smile and wave, and they smile and wave right back at you. So, but this is an old farm over here. Farmhouse, so you get to drive by that, which me growing up on a farm, when I see old farms, I don't know, it twings my heartstrings. So I love the old farms. And up here on the left is Surf Ranch. I was going to video it today too, but they are closed right now because we were kind of expecting a big storm. So they evacuated everybody because there is a river crossing up here. And if we get a big storm and you can't get across the river. But the Surf Ranch is really a cool place for kids. Right here on the other side of the fence is a big skate park, and they just expanded the skate park. They also have a splash pad area. They have a water slide, a big long water slide going into their pool. So it's a fun place for families to bring their kids. They have a rock climbing wall. They used to do paintball. I'm not sure if they still do paintball or not, but I'll find out when I can get a day to go back and take a video of it. But there's several nice houses along here. This is a workshop there, but they're building a house back there. It looks like it's pretty much finished, but still a little bit under construction. And then there's several houses on this side that are nice. They got a little store here. So you got a place you can come get a few things. A couple nice houses along here. This is a big place. House with their little store. That's very popular. A lot of Nicaraguans will build a house and then they have a little store in the front of it. And then here's a really big property that's all gated and fenced in, and you can't see the house behind all the vegetation and their landscaping. So there's a house over here. It's under construction, but it looks like it's stalled for a while. We've got a cornfield here and a hand-dug well. So this is just a nice little neighborhood that's expanding. You know, more and more people are moving out into this area because it's affordable. The land, you can get a big piece of land for $15,000, $20,000, $25,000 and have a lot of space. So here's the river I was talking about that you have to, the reason they evacuated, because if we have a big storm and a lot of rain, then let me get up this hill. So they can't get across the river then. So I had to put my 4-wheel drive on real fast. I forgot I didn't turn that on yet. So yeah, look at the view though. Let me put this down. See, look at this view. You get to drive by that every day. So you have some mountain views on your way back into town, which is really nice. And it's not that far back to the main road. So the river is over on the other side over here. So these houses along here are all built along the river. A couple nice places there. This is a nice project up here in front of me with the Ruby colored house. It's called Pueblo Santa Fe. They want to sell the whole project. They've put in streets and the infrastructure and everything, and they built this house here and the other house over there. So there's, I think, 3 houses total, but they want us to sell the whole project. So if you want to buy out a development and make it your own, this is an opportunity here. They'll sell it for a nice price. It's got a private entrance, a gate, and they have nice streets. They're all lined. They've done a nice job with the landscaping. Massive tree there. But yeah, it's just a nice development. And I think they've been doing the sewer here too. So this road's a little torn up from them putting in the public sewer in this area. Got a little store over here. And right up there is the paved road. So it took me 6 minutes to drive very slowly. Just hit a bump. Back out to the main road that connects through Las Delicias. If you go to the left, this will take you towards Playa Romanzo and Hermosa and Yankee. And to the right takes me back into town. So I'm going to go to the right and go into town. Over here on the left is a school. And then behind this, there's another area where a lot of foreigners are buying up small houses and lots and building, because you're close to town, you're close to everything, but you don't have an ocean view, but you pay a lot less for the property because it doesn't have an ocean view, and you're out of town just a little bit, but you're super close. So store here that we just passed. So you don't even have to come all the way into town now. If you need stuff, you can stop at the other store. Up here on the left behind this yellow wall is a development called Villas de San Juan, and they're building like crazy in there. In front is like a strip mall, and then they've got houses in the back, and there's a lot going on way in the back. A lot of construction's happening in there. It's about half owned by Nicaraguans and half owned by foreigners. So, and there's the little strip mall that will probably get going soon now that more people are living in there. So it's a nice development where you can buy 1 or 2 lots and have your own little pool if you want. So very affordable little project going on in there. And you can either build their floor plan and their style house, or you're free to build whatever you want to build with whatever builder you want to use. So you can custom design your home if you don't want to take advantage of one of their affordable home styles that they already have. And here on the left is the cemetery. So this will be my last home. Nah, I want to be cremated, so but I love the cemeteries here are very pretty because, put the window down so you can see better. They're above ground and they decorate them, and they have a lot of flowers, and they come out and paint usually. It's getting that time where they repaint everything for the Day of the Dead, which is right after Halloween or right before Halloween. I forget exactly which day that is. Which is at the end of the rainy season, so they repaint everything and it looks really nice again. And here on my right is the baseball field. They play soccer and stuff here too. Here on the left is my favorite place to get my tires fixed at. So these guys are awesome. They take good care of me because we live in Nicaragua. There's dirt roads. Sometimes I get a flat tire. So usually what happens is I see my tire is low and I go get it checked and there's a nail in it. So not very often that I get a flat. Now this area here is a little congested because the taxis hang out here and wait until they're called into town, because we're on the outside edge of town right now. And now we're up to the main road that comes into town. To the right, if you go to the right, that takes you east to leave town towards Rivas and stuff. The Pali is just up here. If you go right, the Pali's up here on the right. But I'm gonna go left this morning and go back into town. And I'll end my video here. I love my life. Come join me.